title, this isn't my first time building a PC, but my first time building a PC was a really long time ago, so technically this is my first time because it's been so long. Sorry, alright, goodbye, bye.
This is my $1,600 gaming PC build. I spared no expense with this build. You know what I mean? We got 4 sticks of 32 gigs of RAM. We got 2 sticks of 2 terabyte SSD. We have a standalone mic. We got a 750 watt power supply. We got a B850 motherboard. We got a Ryzen 7 9700X. Oh, when did you get the 9800X 3D? Shut your fucking mouth. We got a 5060 Ti, 16 gigs. I might have spared a little bit of expense right there. We have a wireless mouse, we have a wireless keyboard, we got a nice long mouse pad, and we have this beauty right here. This is the Lee 011 Vision Compact. I'm gonna be honest, I did not watch any PC build videos before doing this. I've built a PC before. It's that piece of trash right there. Yeah, you heard me. You evil piece of shit! The reason why I'm upgrading, for one, what's in there is like a 570, like AMD graphics card. It's got like 16 gigs of RAM, and I ended up sitting on it actually once I moved in here because I didn't have any chairs. And when I sat on it, my fat ass kind of squished it down. I kind of, anyways, yeah, I'm pretty much just going off intuition and like memory from 7 years ago whenever I ended up building that. From what I remember, you start with the motherboard. Let's get the building, man. Let's get the freaking going. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, first order of business, motherboard. So for those of you who don't know how a computer works, the motherboard is what all the other components hook up to. It's pretty much what holds everything together and makes this house a home, hence the mother part. This is what has to be built first before we touch anything else. So let's go ahead and open her up. That's pretty cool. All right, what we got? Oh shit. Cables and some zip ties, some instructions. Won't be needing that. Pretty sure you're supposed to like have gloves on before you're touching this. Anything else in these little slots? Nope, and probably empty. All right, see you later. That landed right on the fucking chassis.
Okay.
It's cool, wow, it's like different looking. It has like indents. I've never seen that before. Does this stay on? Oh, okay. It actually tells you what to do. Install processor first, then remove and keep the cover. Okay. So, one thing I remember, it's very important that you, oh shit, it doesn't have pins anymore. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, one thing I remember is you're supposed to not touch the bottom of that. Oh my God. So do I press it down or? Oh, I think we found it. I think we cracked the tool. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice. And tighten that bad boy down. Nice.
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 They leave out the door happy and smiling, but return bloody and traumatized, or sometimes even not at all. In these trying times, we know you're looking out for your children in every aspect of their lives. But with the increasing amount of mass shootings, who's looking out for them at school? We are. Introducing School Shield. Here at School Shield, your child's safety is always at the forefront of our minds. And with this brand new high-tech tri-weave Kevlar body armor, your children have never been safer.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, with all the shootings I've seen in the news recently, I was pretty nervous for my son about this upcoming school year, but after finding out about School Shield, I haven't worried one bit.
School Shield is simply the best child body armor on the market. But the benefits of School Shield don't stop there. School Shield is great for live concerts, holidays with the kids, or just a good old-fashioned Christian mass shooting. Praise Jesus. Remember, you wouldn't let them swim without a life jacket or ride in a car without a seatbelt. So don't send them to school without a bulletproof vest, School Shield. Get your child body armor today.
Okay, CPU's on. Let's do the RAM. 2 sticks of 32. Shit. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. You see it. All right, we got our first 2 sticks going in. Or coming out. White, like I said, this is a white gaming build. You might be wondering what's wrong with black. Well, they make up 13% of the population and they commit. One thing that's very important with these is you're not supposed to touch the bottom right here. You don't touch that, because if you touch that, it messes everything up. This part right here, that part. Also, these are DDR5. I remember when I was building it, it was DDR4. That was all the rage. And DDR4 had the little slot kind of like off-centered. You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I do actually.
You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It was this way, I think. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? This is always the scary part when you have to like press it in, and it kind of feels like it's breaking. Yep. All right. You know, the trick with these is you just kind of mentally just understand that you will probably end up making another purchase of these. And by these, I mean a new motherboard. All right, that's it.
Pretty hard.
Oi, governor! Nice. And it comes with a T4 sticker for you freaks at home. Never feels good.
Never.
Oh my god. All right, last one going in. This is crazy. I've never had 4 sticks of RAM. Okay. Those are in there. Those are in there.
Hey, it's me again, and I have something very important to ask you. Did you make the mistake of being black in America? Every year in America, there are about 11,000 hate crimes committed against minority groups. And those are just the ones that are reported. Emmett Till, George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, Sonia Massey, Ruth Whitfield, all of these people who fell victim to the vicious cesspool of racism festering in this country. If only there was a way they could have concealed their marginalized status, or perhaps even made their perpetrators think that they were on their side. Well, now there is, with My Little Führer. My Little Führer. Think of My Little Führer as your own personal get out of hate crime free card. Use it during traffic stops. How can I help you, officer? When you're neck deep in the woods, or the next time you find yourself in Utah. Don't let the rising presence of white supremacist hate groups as well as escalating racial tensions bring you down. Because with My Little Führer, once you put on that stash, you can rest easy. My Little Führer, you already dodged the Third Reich, don't fall victim to the Fourth.
All right, we got a motherboard, we got a CPU, which is the brains of the operation. We got some memory, which does what it says it does. Let's do some storage, which is under this thing, which is pretty cool. It's a tab, bang, and then you slide that out. That's memory. Fuck. Why would you tape the fucking instruction manual together? God damn! They were pretty much just like, you're not gonna read this anyway, so let's just fucking tape it together. How to install, oh, here we go, this is what we need. How to install M.2 SSD. Yep, they were right. I'm not reading that. I think that's in there, but I feel like we're missing a bolt. I'm just gonna take this out actually. Oh, that's a grinding noise, don't like that. I'm not supposed to take this off first. Surely not, right? I don't think you are. We're just gonna run it. We're just gonna run it. Captain goes down with his ship.
Not all of them.
Captain goes down with his ship. Bang. Cool. And take this. And you kind of just Well, you kind of just bang. You kind of just bang. You kind of just go clah.
Perfect.
Storage. So, RAM, CPU, storage. That's pretty much it for what you can do when the motherboard is outside the case. So what we have left, we have PSU, got the graphics card, got the fans, and then we gotta put that shit on and then do cable management. Jesus Christ.
Is that heavy?
Not really, it's just a lot. Like, this is what I'm used to. This thing's fully built. Actually, let's just see the difference here. The quality difference, holy fuck. It is like a lot, that's one thing I noticed, it's a lot thicker.
Yeah.
A lot more girth.
Holy shit, yeah.
Cool, let's see how this works. So, got some tabs around the back. And then you unscrew it, and then, okay, so let's just do this one first. Cool. Now this should come off. Fuck. Cool. Now this should come off as well. Maybe not. That might be part of the actual structure of the case. I think I just stripped it. God damn, there's a lot going on with this case. This is not what I'm used to. Fuck, how do I get you open? Jesus Christ. Am I like unhooking something important?
Yes.
Damn. Oh, yep. Put that back. This shit comes all apart. That's wild. That's crazy. There's a bunch of mesh stuff. Wow. Nice. Nice. That's dope. That's cool. Now, you gotta layer down. These are the standoffs. Where are the screws for the standoffs? Probably in this box. Okay. Thank you for your purchase. Shut up. These look like standoff screws to me. Yep.
Hey man, what's got you so bummed? I don't know, it's just, with all this inflation and rising costs, I don't know how I'm supposed to survive. I mean, I barely make enough money to afford food every month, let alone pay my rent. Hey man, you should try out this new job everyone's been working. I hear it pays a lot, and it's work remote. Oh shoot, really? What's it called? It's called selling ass, and it's taken the country by storm. Selling ass is a revolutionary new job market that allows you to work anywhere, anytime, any place. Terrible work conditions, shitty coworkers, and poor management are a thing of the past, because at selling ass, you're your own boss. Amazon, eat your heart out. Yeah, and that's not all. At Selling Ass, you get to pick your own hours, set your own schedule, and your job is always guaranteed. And with the further stagnation of the minimum wage, we are proud to announce that Selling Ass is now the only viable source of income for the average American. Wow, that sounds amazing. Yeah, man, it really is. So hey, don't let the rising inflation rate and cost of living coupled with the terrible job market and overall lack of hope for a better future get you down. Start selling ass today.
Are these required? Probably not. Should probably consult with this book again. Make sure to take the plastic trim pieces off. Ooh. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I am losing grip, not to alarm everyone. Oh shit. Jesus Christ, this is like crazy.
TSU lady.
She know that same shit, know that she seeking forgiveness. She's dead, she went alone, start a business. Her daddy's not around, her mama's not around. I was climbing top of the pole and then sliding down. I went and ran this bitch, I
I make it snow in this bitch. She trying to get out of the mix. Shawty is going legit. Shawty is going legit. Alright, now it's time for the PSU. Cables, bunch of cables, bag of cables. Oh, I am correct. That's kind of cool. It's got two switches, one for like the power supply itself, and then one for like the fan.
Baby boo, but you are not a baby. I know, shawty. I know.
DJ, put the drink back on.
Black boxes with the bone rolls. Sorry, here's about to give you shark toes. Back thing up. That's a wild load, shawty. I don't even know where the time goes, shawty. Know you got some brand new life goals. Baby blue, but you are not a baby. I know, shawty. I know. Timbos, nigga, followers of Bimbo, him slow. Like to be mother with all of them hoes. We can fly to Jamaica, fuck all the haters. I take you out of the projects, me and Charles with elevators. We can drive and hit the city in Lambo. Then lay down on the beach and watch the sand blow. Have you ever spent money?
Hey, are you consumed with doubt about the future? Do you believe the Earth will no longer be inhabitable within the next 20 years? Are you tired of things being absolutely fucking insane? Well, worry no more with Rewind-A-Minifin. The all-new Rewind-A-Minifin technology allows you to rewind all of your memories back to May 21st, 2016. Why May 21st, 2016? Well, because that's the last time anyone felt any hope for the future. With Rewind-A-Minifin's groundbreaking pharmaceutical advancements, you can forget about the worries of today. Behind on a car note? Gone. Worried that life isn't shaping up to be what you were promised? Poof. Have crushing student loan debt you've barely touched the principal on despite making payments for years? No, you don't, because you're in the 6th grade. Rewind-A-Minifin for when the ground feels like it's shrinking beneath your feet and you'd do anything to be a kid again.
Graphics card time. Sorry for the worst audio. The camera died, so we're going with the phone on this one. Smell. It kind of smells like brown sugar for some reason. That's strange. You gotta get the 16 gigabyte. You can't have 8 gigabytes, guys. Running 8 gigs of RAM on a graphics card in the year of our Lord, 20,025 is actually fucking absurd. Anyways, there she is. And oh my God, it does look nice, I'm not gonna lie. This big ass card. Just for reference, this is what the old graphics card I had looks like. It's the size of this PC. Yo, it's the size of the old chassis. All right, let's do some unwrapping. There's probably a way you're supposed to do this, but I'm just fucking it all up. Ooh, nice. All right, let's plug this bitch in. Move some shit out the way. Dang, this shit looks good, I can't lie. All right, so this is the current state. Graphics cards in, RAM's in, CPU's in. I got most of the shit wired up. This chassis is pretty cool because it has a thing that hides, like a door that hides all the wires. Only thing that's really left now is to put on the CPU cooler and the fans. Yes, I am using a power drill on a PC. Fuck off. All right. Cool. Brackets are on. Uh-oh. Do we have a clearance issue? No way. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, so we ran into a bit of a clearance issue. The fucking CPU cooler does not want to fit right here, which is where I was going to put it. So I just have it mounted to the top for right now. I'm gonna move on and install one of the fans that's supposed to go right here, the exhaust fans. No way there's another fucking clearance issue. Stop it. Stop it. All right. I mean, gotta replace this, gotta replace that. This shit is supposed to be over there, but other than that, I mean, it's not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let's get the last fans on. It's also like way later in the day by this point. Oh, sweet Jesus, that looks like a lot of bullshit. Oh my God. Oh, I know how this works. Look at this. Watch me intuit this. Turn that like that. Turn that like that. Insert them like so. Alright, and then. Alright, well, Bishop was wrong. Oh, you just go like this and they just kind of click in. Okay, cool. Whatever. Bam! Like that. And then connected. Then kind of just put in like so. That was good. That motherfucker looks good. Alright, fellas. I have everything in this son of a gun hooked up. So I've been at this for a while. I've been just kind of running around all day and it's been a long fight. So I'm ready to turn this bitch on. If I did this right, this computer will turn on. Let me conduct myself, compose myself a little bit. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. All right, here we go. Okay. Turn on the smart fan. Okay. Where's the button? Okay, here it is. All right. Give it the power in 3, 2, 1. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yo, this shit is cool as hell! Nah. Alright, the bottom fans aren't on because I didn't connect them yet, but nah, hold on.
We live in an age of constant connection. Social media has allowed us to foster relationships with those closest to us, as well as interact with those we've never even met. But what happens if you crave more from these digital spaces than can be achieved? What if you want something deeper? What if you want something more? Introducing Akira the Sex Robot. With this revolutionary new innovation in human-robot design, Akira the Sex Robot has now been programmed to achieve near perfect human sentience and mimicry. Just look at all these happy customers.
Do I look at the camera or look at you? You know, it's definitely been rough the last few years. Definitely feelings of loneliness and depression, but with Akira the Sex Robot, she makes it all feel better.
In 2025, loneliness, depression, and suicidal ideation are a thing of the past. Because with Akira the Sex Robot, you can till you can't even anymore. Akira the Sex Robot. Fun for the whole family. Well, if you have one.
Good morning, everyone. So it's been a few days actually since the last clip you saw. I had to mess around with the computer a little bit. Certain things weren't working, like the graphics card. I didn't want to display anything on the monitor. So I had to use my my old one just to get it to work. I was using that thing right there. So I used that graphics card to just download Windows at least. I got the Windows on there, fixed the new graphics card that you saw me put in, and now we are at this point right here where the computer is looking like this.
Bitch on the run on my bed like a Mustang. See ya. I gotta watch on my wrist is a bust down. See ya. I'm tryna hop on a flight out of town. See ya. But I sent my baby to bring it around. See ya.
Look at that freaking thing. That's gorgeous. I want you to look me in my face. Look me deep in the eyes and tell me that that's not the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen in your life. Go ahead, lie. I think it turned out pretty great, to be honest. I didn't know how well this video was gonna turn out because I didn't really have much faith in my PC building skills, but I think we did a pretty good job. I didn't really include me downloading Windows and all that other stuff. I figured, it's not really that big of a deal. But yeah, man, anyways, everything's working. As you can see, all the fans are on, the RGB is all set up. I played a few games. I might record some footage of me playing Siege. Add me on there. But yeah, man, anyways, that's the build. I don't really know how to end this. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make this. It's definitely a far cry from where we came from, which is that thing right there. I really enjoyed making this video. I really enjoyed building that thing. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I got more videos coming out soon. I hope you like this one. I hope you like those that come out. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share it to your Facebook groups. If you need a professional PC builder, I'll put my contact info in the description. That is it for me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you boys next time. Deuces.
Bitch on the run in my bed like a Mustang. See, look. I got a watch on my wrist, is a bust down. See, look.